What if I told you that long before Rome rose to glory, an ancient kingdom built the largest empire the world had ever seen? In the 6th century BCE, from the windswept plains of Persia, Cyrus the Great emerged, a visionary conqueror who built the Achaemenid Empire. At its height, this realm stretched from the Indus Valley to the Aegean Sea, spanning 3 continents and countless cultures. But this was no ordinary conquest. Instead of destroying nations, Cyrus embraced diversity, allowing conquered people to keep their traditions, their gods, and their way of life. The famous Cyrus Cylinder, often called the first declaration of human rights, is proof of a revolutionary approach that shaped history for millennia. Then came Darius the Great, who turned the empire into an engineering marvel. He built the Royal Road, a highway for ideas and commerce that connected far-flung corners of the realm. At its heart rose Persepolis, a palace city that captured the glory and ambition of an empire unlike any before it. As the Achaemenids fell, new powers rose from the ruins. The Parthians came from the northeastern steppes, masters of cavalry and archery. They defended the Persian heartland from Roman invasions and kept the flame of Persian identity burning. Then came the Sassanids, revitalizers of Persian culture and champions of Zoroastrianism, a faith rooted in light, truth, and cosmic order. Under kings like Khusro I, Persia became a beacon of learning, a center where philosophers, mathematicians, and architects shaped ideas that inspired civilizations for centuries. Through victories and defeats, the Sassanids proved that the Persian soul is resilient, rooted deeply in its heritage. In the 7th century, a new force reshaped the Middle East. Arab armies brought Islam to Persia, and with it came profound change. But this was not an end. It was a new chapter. Persia embraced Islam, merging its ancient heritage with a new spiritual identity. The result? An explosion of culture, science, and thought. This era gave the world giants like Avicenna, the father of modern medicine, and Al-Khwarizmi, the mathematician whose work laid the foundation for algebra. The poetic words of Ferdowsi kept the legacy of ancient kings alive, reminding future generations that the glory of Persia would never fade. Fast forward to the 16th century, and a new dynasty, the Safavids, reshaped Persia, making it a beacon for spirituality and the arts. With Shah Abbas the Great at the helm, the capital of Isfahan became a jewel of its era. The breathtaking Shah Mosque, the delicate patterns of Persian miniatures, and the rich silk of his tapestries announced the arrival of a cultural renaissance. The Safavids also shaped the nation's spiritual identity, making Shia Islam the foundation of the state. This laid the groundwork for a uniquely Persian identity, one that still defines Iran today. The 18th and 19th centuries brought new trials for Persia. Under the Qajars, internal strife and external pressures weakened the kingdom as Russia and Britain vied for influence. Yet out of this turmoil came sparks of change. The Constitutional Revolution of 1906 introduced democratic ideas and shaped a burgeoning civil society. The rise of the Pahlavi dynasty in the 20th century brought a wave of ambitious reforms. Railways, universities, and industries reshaping the nation. But tensions simmered between traditional and modern forces, setting the stage for the pivotal events that followed. In 1979, Iran shook the world. The Islamic Revolution toppled the Pahlavi monarchy, replacing it with a revolutionary state led by Ayatollah Khomeini. This era came with its own challenges. A brutal war with Iraq, economic sanctions, and struggles for social and political freedoms. Yet, despite these trials, Iran remained a vibrant, resilient society, determined to chart its own path between heritage and progress. From the glory of Persepolis to the bustling streets of Tehran, Iran's story is one of resilience, renewal, and beauty. Its legacy shines like a beacon across the ages, reminding us that a culture shaped by honor, tolerance, and ingenuity can withstand the test of time.